The Ruwanweliseya is located in Anuradhapura, the ancient capital of the Sinhala people, in Sri Lanka's north-central province. After King Dutugamunu, 137 BC, 119 BC, passed away, his younger brother King Saddhatissa finished the construction. The Ruwanweliseya is one of the world's highest ancient structures. According to legend, King Dutugamunu constructed the stupa where he discovered an inscription carved into a rock by Arahath Mahinda. A great king would establish a great stupa where the stone is established in time to come, reads the inscription. In the Mahamevuna Uyana, the Ruwanweliseya is next to the Jaya Sri Maha Bodhiya. The enormous stupa was being constructed by King Dutugamunu not long after the conflict with King Ilara. Even though the conflict had cost a lot of money and circumstances were tough, the Mahavamsa claims that the building materials for the stupa suddenly materialized all throughout the island. One such instance is described in the Mahavamsa as follows: to the westward of the city, at a distance of 5 yojanas, at the Uravelpatana, pearls the size of nelly fruit, together with coral beads, rose to the coasts from ocean. When some fishermen saw them, they gathered them into a single pile, took some of the coral and pearls, and went to the king to tell him what had happened. According to the Mahavamsa and the Thupavamsa, the king enlisted the help of 1,000 villages to construct the Maha Stupa and insisted on compensating them. According to legend, King Dutugamunu wanted the stupa finished before he passed away. While King Saddhatissa was aware that this was impossible, he swiftly covered the unfinished portion of the stupa with white fabric, hired craftsmen and artists to do the necessary work, and created the illusion that the stupa had been completed. When the sick King Dutugamunu was taken to the stupa, he was overjoyed that it had been finished. The Maha Stupa, Swarnamali Chaithya, and Rathanamali Dagoba are further names for the Ruwanweliseya. The Ruwanweliseya is 92 meters, 300 feet, high with a base diameter of 90 meters. The height of the circumference is 292 meters, 950 feet. Numerous rulers have restored the stupa, which had an initial height of roughly 55 meters, 180 feet. The Ruwanweliseya, like the majority of Sri Lankan stupas, was constructed to resemble a bubble floating on water, Dia Bubula. It houses some of the Buddha's relics. The treasures were enshrined in a lavish ceremony by King Dutugamunu. It is fully described in the Thupavamsa. An elephant-sculpted wall encircles the whole dagoba. Each elephant possessed genuine ivory tusks, according to the Mahavamsa, a renowned chronicle written in Sinhala in the 6th century. One of Sri Lanka's most revered stupas is the Ruwanweliseya. It is a part of both the Adamasthana and the Solosmasthana, 16 places of devotion, 8 places of worship. The Ruwanweliseya was a ruin by the 19th century. Bhikkhu Naranvati Sumanasara visited the stupa in 1873 and made a personal commitment to bring it back to its former splendor. He was successful in securing backing and funding to rebuild the stupa. The last pinnacle laying ceremony took place on June 17, 1940, and the Ruwanweliseya Restoration Society was established by the Thera in 1902. The Buddhists of Burma gave a Chuddamanikya, Sainbu crystal, for this. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel. Stay tuned for more videos.